In 1999, Morpheus looked at Neo and described the Matrix as a computer-generated dream world. Visually, it's a flawless one-to-one simulation of Earth in the year 1999. But if we strip away the sci-fi magic and look at the raw computer science, what would it actually take to run that simulation? If the machines were building the Matrix today, exactly how many RTX 5090s would they need to plug into the motherboard? To answer this, we have to look at the specs of the ultimate peripheral, the human brain. The human eye doesn't see in pixels, but if we map its resolution, it's roughly equivalent to 576 megapixels. To avoid any simulation sickness, the frame rate needs to be flawlessly continuous. But let's cap it at a hyper-smooth 240 frames per second. But rendering the Matrix isn't just about pushing pixels. The machines are rendering real-time path trace lighting, infinite draw instances, and individual physics calculations for every speck of dust, drop of rain, and moving object on a planetary scale. Plus, they aren't just rendering this for a screen. They have to stream the data directly into the central nervous system with zero latency, complete with haptic feedback, temperature, and smell. The human brain processes roughly 11 million bits of sensory information every single second. Now, the RTX 5090 is an absolute monster of silicon, capable of pushing out over 100 teraflops of compute performance and handling massive AI workloads. It's the peak of modern consumer hardware, but running the Matrix for a single human mind is an entirely different beast. Let's be wildly generous and assume that with deep learning, super sampling, and AI frame generation, a single RTX 5090 could render the immediate sensory environment for one single human perfectly. That means, at a bare minimum, you need one 5090 per person. In the Matrix, there are billions of humans plugged in, so we need roughly 8 billion RTX 5090s. But here's the catch, the bottleneck. You can't just throw a billion GPUs into a server farm and expect them to work together. The issue is bandwidth. If you've ever looked at an eGPU setup, you know the pain of bandwidth limitations. Even with cutting-edge protocols like Thunderbolt 5 allowing you to push 120 gigabits per second, you physically cannot move the data fast enough between GPU and CPU without massive performance loss. Now imagine scaling that data bus to connect 8 billion GPUs, allowing them to instantly share real-time physics updates like a car crashing in a simulation across the entire network. The latency would be catastrophic. The Matrix would literally lag, and everyone plugged in would instantly know it isn't real. To run the Matrix, the machines wouldn't just need a continent-sized warehouse of 8 billion RTX 5090s. They would need a completely theoretical, frictionless data bus that makes our modern hardware look like two tin cans on a string. It turns out, perfectly simulating reality is a lot harder than just turning down the graphics settings. If you like this video and want to see more like it, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.